Hey everyone, hang on, let me get the thing over here so you can sort of see what we're doing. Still messing with the Miata. I'm going to bring the computer over so we can watch from the side. Whoops, it's 11 o'clock. So give me a second here. We'll just do a nice wide shot so we're not staring at everyone's butt the whole time. Yeah, you're okay. So we're back with just a static camera shot right now. All of the stuff worked great with the 3 cameras. I was very impressed. What I didn't know was it was still on the laptop. So I got to figure out how to get the chat over to the laptop so I can, get you guys' feedback. That's a software thing. The other thing, this software torches batteries. Absolutely goes right through them. I had everything at 100%. And after about an hour, the phones are at 20% and the iPad is at 10%. So it really rips through that stuff. We're going to have to figure out a secondary battery. The hotspot is actually in pretty good shape. I got to check hotspot power. Oh, did you get that one? Yeah, hotspot power is actually okay. I think the iPad is given hotspot power. So we can close that out. And I'm going to do some stuff here just to take care of. Perfectly clean thumb now? Yeah. All right. So we'll get the iPad plugged in and charged. This guy's okay for now. Of course, I'm stepping on the cord. And that's the wrong cord. All right, he's charging. Brian said he got calipers and he was threatening to come out. He said he was going to come over. Hammond. I've heard I got calipers before, right? Yeah. They're on order. Oh, the calipers are coming. All right, let me get this stuff out of the way here. Get these phones back on charge. They're all at. Ooh, this guy's warm. Turn off Wi-Fi. There you go. Feel the back of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they get nice and toasty when you use them as just cameras. I power him off? I did. So I've got all of this stuff working very well. I'm really, really impressed with it. Just need to get the chat thing figured out, and then we're in pretty good shape. So turn off Wi-Fi. And this guy will charge seconds. Oh, he's warm too. Coming beside you. Okay. Oh crap, that might be on your car for a while. Is anybody else here a big diesel? Just me. No, that's my neighbor. Yeah. Okay. All the mounts are away. and put this guy in charge. Huh? The diesel?
Yeah.
No, it's the tree guy.
Did you hear that night?
Tell that story. That's a really good one. Hang on. So there's,
That was a Civic, wasn't it?
I think that was your Civic, yeah. You want me to tell it or you want to tell it? All right. So we're, you can't do any grinding stuff while I'm telling the story. So there's probably 8 of us here. We're working on John's 8th gen Civic, and I don't remember what we were doing, clutch or axles or something. Yeah, wait, is this the trailer one or the pandemic one? Because she stopped by a couple of different times.
I'm talking about the garage door incident.
What garage door incident?
When she came over to visit us, and there's like 8 of us in here, and the garage door's closed, she starts pounding on the door.
I was not here for that. I was talking about when Molly came over,
Who's that?
the Blended Township officer.
Okay, yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
We'll see.
all right.
No, because it was about the trailers, wasn't it?
That's the one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
she came-
okay.
yeah.
So I'll do the trailers one. Well, I guess I should do both of them because that'll explain it better. So during the pandemic, you weren't supposed to go out. You were supposed to stay in your place and shelter in place, right? That's what they told everyone. But a lot of people got kind of bored with that very quickly, and my shop became a place where people would come, and this was a cool place to hang out. We could, we had plenty of space. We could keep distance and sort of be safe. And people were hanging out here, and we were working one night on John's car. I think we were doing an axle. You went through a lot of axles on that thing, and we had there were probably 7 or 8 people here, and there's 5 or 6 cars. So it looks like there's a ton of people here, and this is, I don't know, 10 or 11 at night, and probably closer to midnight, and a cop car comes down the driveway, and no lights on, like no red or blues, but it's a Blended Township cop car, and I knew who it was, but everyone else was kind of freaking out, like we're all going to get in trouble for not sheltering in place and staying in our homes. And it comes down, and it was the bizarre part for me was seeing my neighbor Molly, who is a detective for Blended Township, in full kit. She is head to toe, like the nameplate, strapped on both sides, bulletproof vest, all of that jazz. She's in full gear, like hair in a braid. Normally her hair's down, and she's in a business suit, and so that was very odd for her to see. And she stepped out of it and came walking towards the shop, and everyone else is peeing their pants. And just as a joke, I was like, flush the weed, flush the weed. And Molly starts laughing, and everyone else is freaking out. They're like, what are you doing? And she was stopping by to make sure everything was okay. She saw a bunch of cars, and she was just letting us know that she's doing due diligence. And we talked to her about what's going on with COVID and how that's working out with the police. And she's like, yeah, we're doing 12 on, 8 off. And I was like, damn, that's hardcore. And she's like, even detectives are out patrolling, making sure everything's safe. And I was like, wow, they got, people who normally ride desks are actually out running cars. And she's like, yeah, it kind of sucks. So that was a fun one. And everyone got to meet her, and she's super cool. She lives down at the end of the street. And her husband is a former fire chief here. And when they drop their kid or pick their kids up, which is just on the other side of the shop, it's on the back side here, and that's where the bus stop is. And she was parked there in her, she had an Acura SUV at the time, and she's parked there. And her husband comes up, and he's in the fire truck, and the school bus hasn't arrived yet. And I'm outside on the phone or whatever, and I can see him, and he pulls up, and he pulls like nose to nose with her. And he gets on the PA because he thinks no one else is listening. There's no one else around. So he gets on the PA and he's like, "Hey, lady, you're illegally parked. You got to move your car." And she's like yelling back at him. She's like, "Oh, you're such an asshole," or yelling out of the car, not through the PA. And they're laughing and giggling and they think it's funny. And they didn't think anyone ever saw it. So a couple years later at a 4th of July party at the neighbors, I told them that I watched the whole interaction. It was hysterical. Molly was really embarrassed and her husband was embarrassed. I was like, no way, it was funny as hell. So the second time Molly came over here, we did have the garage door closed. Yeah. And she came over and she was again in full kit, but this was for a different reason. This is post-COVID. Everything was kind of calmed down. And we had the door closed and there were a bunch of people over here and we hear, on the shop door, and that's loud as hell. And we all kind of freaked out. We're like, what the hell? And she comes in and she was asking about there was a guy running around stealing trailers, like car trailers and landscape trailers and stuff like that. And he had gotten, I don't know, 8 or 10, and they had narrowed him down. They'd kind of figured out where he was stealing trailers from, and they set out a trailer for him to go and nab, and they set up a sting to try and get him. And so she came over to warn us about the sting and tell us, put a lock on your trailer. What else did she tell us? She's like, it's in the next day or two that we're going to nail this guy. And it was like, we hadn't heard anything about it. And then she did come back and she told me that they did get the guy. It was just north of here. He tried to take like a backhoe trailer with a backhoe or a skid steer on it. But it's very odd to hear 11, 12 o'clock at night, bang, bang, bang on the door, and then a cop walks through the door. And she was in full kit that night too, right? Yeah. Really, really nice lady, super awesome. Uh, one of the coolest cops you'll ever meet. She's really nice, and it's just a little freaky when you're out here. It's super quiet. You're kind of focused on doing what you're doing, and then bang, bang, bang. Oh yeah, by the way, we're looking for a guy who's stealing trailers. And then she tells you, "Hey, you're a dumbass. You should lock up your trailer." Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. I think I just moved the truck in the way so he couldn't do it. But she's really nice. Really nice lady. Husband's really cool.
Perfect.
All right, ship it. Oh, you did those by hand? Okay, good. Just making sure.
I'll snug them down.
Oh, well, that was a nice pile. I think the carpet's okay. The only difference is the longer cut on this side. But again, you can peel this carpet out, use it as a template, then you can get a replacement carpet.
Yep, that's what I was
That's the other downside about no directions is you don't know the steps. So you might actually put something in place and then you got to take it apart again to put the other part back in. That part sucks. And this guy versus, oh, he is pretty thick. Yeah, I guess that spacer's going to work. Cool. So the hardtop mounts are in?
Yes, both sides. I
Cool.
just think that side sits a little bit more far forward, just because of like where the studs were and stuff. And
He sits that far forward?
Yeah, it sits.
Or the bar sits far
Because
forward?
this one doesn't even touch the roll bar.
Really?
There's like maybe like a half of a millimeter gap, but it doesn't like. I don't think that it fully touches the roll bar. Because I got that in by hand, no problem.
Yeah, that one has a little bit more room. Yeah. This one's a lot tighter.
That side just with everything over there, like the wiring and the.
Oh yeah, with everything, how far back it is.
It was a pain trying to get that one to sit flush with the body.
And this is for your seatbelt guide.
Correct.
This is for your top mount post. And then what is this guy for?
That was
the original bar.
Yeah, the
sport bar.
Sport bar, yeah.
So what do
I'm
you?
pretty sure because this was originally for the seatbelt, and then this was the mount for the sport bar. And then now I think the seatbelt goes over here so that it goes around
Yeah.
the roll bar so that it doesn't catch.
Okay.
And then this is the new one for the.
And what do you put in
hard
here?
bar.
Nothing. Where the sport
Yeah,
bar
no,
was.
nothing.
Okay.
As far as I know.
3D print a cap or something that goes there.
Yeah, they sell caps. Like I was in my adventures online looking for
like just caps like this.
in my adventures for trying to find B pillars that were pre-cut.
Yeah.
I found caps that go over the seatbelt to cover the rest of that, so it doesn't.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, people print 3D print like just caps. and
That
stuff
side
to-
cut a lot easier, didn't it?
Yeah,
Because there
we
wasn't.
also had like a really that was just kind of a.
This was the first try.
This is the first try. This
Okay.
we knew what we were doing with this side.
Okay.
And this, panel sits and doesn't move a whole lot. So,
Is the carpet under it? It's
I think
supposed to be.
the carpet's supposed to be over top. I think it could be cut a little bit more this way.
Or maybe it just goes under that corner. No, I think it
No,
does go over
the
top of it.
Carpet goes over top of it. It's just kind of stressed and it won't sit properly.
Yeah.
because of the roll bar, obviously.
Yeah.
Like this,
again-
like this side, it won't sit flush over here because it needs
Yeah.
to cut a little bit more. But carpet needs to cut a little bit.
How come he won't come over? Like come towards me.
Yeah.
That's the
The carpet has always sat kind of weird and has wrinkles, anyways. But
okay. Sport bar?
yeah, the harness bar.
Harness bar.
Yeah, we're gonna put the actual for now. Or I could definitely leave it out because I don't have harnesses.
Put it in.
Okay.
You're here, the car's apart, roof is off, tools are ready. Yeah, he goes underneath, right?
I'm gonna have to feed it through a little.
Oh, got it. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, so we come from the back side.
Because it goes underneath, right?
Hang on. I'm caught on the trim here. So bring them out and let me go a little bit towards
Real
you.
quick,
Let me go a
So
little bit
another-
more towards you.
hold on.
What is it caught on? Okay, yeah.
Let me take these out because these go right here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
take these out. I put them back in just to secure that little panel, but they just
Yeah.
Almost.
I just zoomed it all the way out.
Oh. There we go.
Okay.
It sits just like
I got my guy in. I'm just doing him finger tight for now.
hand loose. Yep, mine's in.
All right. Now to do this guy. Okay, well, hang on. We have to
got
put
spacers in.
spacer in there. So
Take
take
these
these,
back
go
out.
back out. This is the whole reason why you have instructions.
So you know what goes where when.
So I got a spacer here.
Spacer.
Yeah, he just goes right there.
Yeah, but my thing is that mine won't go over. Yeah. It will. I was just gonna say like this piece right here was kind of blocking it, but it's
Okay. So now back into place.
there we go. I can see the hole.
Okay. Yeah, my guy figure tight in here. Okay. And then
Mine's finger tight.
why is this so chunked up? This should thread in like by hand, right? First couple of threads are chewed.
Yeah. I'm not sure which side, but one of them that came out was definitely chewed up.
Yeah, this one is definitely chewed up. Now, are there any? Okay, you have a major height discrepancy here between spacer, bar, and roll bar. Are there supposed to be? I mean, that's a huge
I
gap
mean,
there.
we have a lot of washers.
Okay,
We can just
are washers supposed to be split up between those?
No, these bolts are how they came. Like I haven't put any more or less washers on.
Yeah, but you have a huge gap here between. I think it's supposed to sit on the spacer. I think, or you have.
What do you, no,
Or what
because
is-
this is
No, yeah.
I don't think you have all of these washers up top here because
oh, you're supposed to be in the middle.
something because you have a major height discrepancy with between the.
So should they go on the spacer?
I don't know where they go. You should have one on top.
Probably the
Yeah,
clutch.
this one goes on top.
Nope, one of the regular flat washers, not the cup washer.
Because this one.
And then even if you add these three, yeah, those three don't come close
You have more
to
water?
covering the distance.
I have a lot. See, all this
I feel like that's
That's not
just janky.
yeah. Oh, these aren't the right. These are all different sizes. Oh, these are really all different sizes. These are all smaller. Wait, what the hell are these thick guys? Is there another one of these?
Oh.
Where's the other one of the thick boys?
Is that it? Is that what you had?
Nope.
Nope.
And those are your finishing caps. It's for your seatbelts, trim piece. Not using those. Yeah, one of these.
Would probably work.
Yeah, where is he? That is the question. It's not part of any of this. Awesome. And he's not in the bag or stuck on the sport bar. This is such a pain. I mean, it was only $800. Yeah,
The roll bar, yeah.
yeah.
Ships about 12.
I would be livid for $1,200. You want me to go on YouTube and watch someone put it on a different model vehicle? Anything else? You want me to braid your hair? Yeah, because this is bad. You should have another one of the. Oh, wait. Got two of those.
On top of this already giant spacer.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you do? My guess is he goes between the bar pad and that. I mean, that's where he fits perfectly. So he goes in here.
And
In between, I have this all the way down on the spacer. And so he goes in between the bar pad and the. Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I need a smaller tool to hold him. Otherwise, he's going to fly into oblivion. Come on. Okay. Now I would do one washer underneath here. And then, because the button covers don't take much. Yeah. So I would just do one washer underneath this.
Sure.
Okay, so hang on a second. This guy, can this guy go down further? Or no, he's at the top because that's metal. So yeah, that's where that spacer goes. How come this guy's powder coated and this guy isn't? Yeah, it's chintzy electrostatic. It's not even good.
Oh no.
Not a good.
I already read through that.
You got yours on?
No. I
Okay.
I don't have enough room to get the spacer. There's not enough room in between this and this.
What's holding it up? The hell was that? Oh,
Yeah, okay. That scared me.
this guy's not going down. The plastic is what's holding it. No? What the hell? Yeah, that guy is sitting a lot higher. But why? That guy's all the way down.
Yeah, that might be why.
Uh-uh. No, he's not like he's just finger tight in there. He still flexes. This guy's is a no.
If this came up,
It doesn't change this. This is being something is stopping this.
You can see this is at an angle.
Something is stopping this from going all the way down. I want to say it's the plastic.
plastic, I got to pry on it. Here, you press on it.
Yeah,
It moved a little bit.
not enough to get that spacer in there. Yeah. Got 145 pounds on there.
Don't
Yeah.
mess up the powder coating. Yeah,
And then
just thinking about.
the question is this guy level? This guy's lower, and this bar isn't going to stay on there. This bar is going to be off. That's why. So hang on a sec. Let me try this.
I'd almost run it like that.
Well, The other option is to loosen those guys. Well, you can't. You got to loosen those guys too. Lift the bar up so that he goes in. This is not. Not how to do this. So yeah, there's not. I mean, he's a good 3 millimeters off, eighth of an inch almost. Oh wait. Oh. Hang on. Come on, you little bastard, get in there. Oh no, that's because he missed the big spacer down there. I'm gonna break my wrist if I do that. That's our holdup right there. Yeah, I don't think it's the.
I don't think it's the plastic. The plastic is hitting.
But the plastic over here has room to
The
move.
plastic.
Yeah, the plastic is.
It's not
It's the same thing on
at
that side.
At its core, it's not the plastic. This plastic over here has plenty of room to move. It moves freely.
So the difference is this bar is lower.
Slightly higher. Or it
No,
would be
lower.
Lower.
Yeah.
It's not the plastic.
It's
You're
the
right.
it's the bar
spacer.
itself.
It's the spacer. It's hitting that spacer. And
Well, the
plastic-
spacers are the same.
The plastic has nothing to do with it. It's not plastic. No way.
Yeah, it's the bar is 2 millimeters lower on this side than it is on that side. So I don't know. You can get to a couple of the bolts here. Well, if you want to pull all this crap off, and then you raise that up. Where are you going with that?
This is at an angle. Try and see if you can get space right
No,
there.
that side's just fine.
No, it's not.
It-
It's at an angle.
It'll go straight once it gets tightened down.
Well, yeah, but we need to get that side in. That's what I'm saying. It's going like this.
You think it is?
Look at it. You can tell it is.
Well, that's probably how the car's sitting. It's not going to be that. It's going to be. This can't go physically down.
If you lift up on this corner, will it flex? Or if you jack it up on this side?
I don't think so. It's a distance thing. It's not a flex thing. And there's no way these ding dongs got this tolerance that tight. So this has to go vertically up in order to clear this, in order to give us that 2 millimeters that we need there. Because there's no other way to get that
So what do we have to do?
spacer in there. Loosen the bolts. I would start with the guys on here and
Well,
see
then
if
you're gonna put the throttle right and take the wheels off.
because everything's in the wheel well. There's no way I'm getting my hand in there. Well,
Especially not with like a wrench.
When are you getting harnesses?
this thing's and that's what sucks. This thing is all the way down. This thing is where it's supposed to be. Well, as close as they got it. Even if you take the plastic out, you haven't solved it. It'll still be. Well, the plastic might get you the difference, but no, because it's hitting on the spacer. Then once you crush the plastic all the way down, then it's on the spacer because that spacer's tight right now. So how do we do this? How do we get this guy in there? The other option is to use as many of those washers as possible. That's not correct. That has to be solid. It can't have those because those guys are just going to go.
We're gonna use
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, we can grind this down. You're going to have to grind almost a third of it off. They sell a lot of these.
I think so.
It's surprising as hell. You can take some. Okay, here's the other thing. Is this spacer different length than that one? Yeah, I mean, this little guy is in here tight. Like, he's in there stupid tight. So hang on, let me get this. Leave these guys out.
It's not flat all the way across either.
Yeah, that's not helping. I'm sure it was
It's not-
machined.
yeah, it's not machined, it's- no, you can see it's not straight across.
Okay, so
So what I'm wondering though is if
tried this spacer on that side, just for grins. And since this one does have room, let's do. Hold on, I gotta come down. Come twist. Yep. Okay. Now do that side and see if you can get that guy in. Oh, okay.
it's even worse. Well,
Maybe. Did you have them started?
it got in there a little bit.
It's a brutal angle. That's like 15 degrees.
Yeah. It doesn't wouldn't bolt in here.
All right, come hold this side. Let me see. Let me try this spacer too, or these guys. This guy might be a little bit smaller.
It's pushing on that his. See that spacer's moving around over there when you put pressure on this thing.
I can line them up after I get them in. It's the x-axis.
Getting it in.
All right, he is kind of in. I don't know if maybe this wing is off because he's just not going any further than that edge. that was going to happen. Oh shit! Sorry.
It's not straight on there.
This bracket is
Yeah,
he bent down?
Yeah, it's bent.
They're both bent down.
They're both bent down.
Yeah, they're both bent downward.
It's not straight like it should be, and I bet this is for some.
Oh yeah, he's
I don't-
bent down.
Yeah, you can
Well,
see
it might also be because of how fucking hard we sent get the seatbelts in. How hard we sent it to.
He's bent down. That's part of the problem. This guy is.
Yeah, but I'm saying how tight those fucking bolts were is probably why they're bent.
Yeah, let's put him up. Sorry. Let me get him in there. Let's go from this side because we can at least get him started. Okay, now let me see if I can get this. This is so bad. All right. Let's see if I can get this guy. All right, hold on to that bar because I got to do some. Now he's going to start to hide on me. And he should be tight in there now. That bar's in there. He's not.
Do you want to try and pry it?
Can you put pressure on him just straight down?
Well, it's not lined up, so
Yeah, we can get to that part. I just want to get this guy far enough back where he gets on that. Crap.
I can feel it moving, pushing it down.
The bar? All right. This light can be in a worse spot. Okay. So I need to come in, but I also need to go back. So this is the hard part. He's getting there.
Mm-hmm. I can feel it pushing it, twisting it towards the back.
Yeah, I gotta.
it's working.
Yeah.
Move it.
A bit more. Okay. Now the trick is to get the bar and the other spacer lined up. So I don't want to use metal punch on that.
You might have enough room to just stick it down in there. Yeah.
No. He's on the. Yeah, but I've got to get the spacer has to go forward. Oh, he's just chewing him up. So I need to get somewhere. Let me have one of these. Yeah, of course. Is he moving it back at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And just a touch more. It's funny because I'm looking at like 3 different things, trying to see how far they'll line up. And yeah, that works. Let's see. Okay, that guy's pretty straightforward. Now the fun part is going to be getting that spacer over. I don't have any way to get that spacer over. Try with this. No, that's just wood. That shouldn't.
What is it? Oh, the spacer down low.
Yeah.
Oh, put it on there.
Yeah.
Might be kind of fuck the angle of it.
We got nail polish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would be really funny is if it just kept going. It just does.
That would be so funny.
That would be. I would be
Cherry
behind-
on top.
right behind your head.
If I can get this back just a touch, I think we can get a bolt in there. Oh shit! I think I went too far. So now, which way do we have to go? So the bar has to go back? Yes. This is hard trying to line all this up. Nope. So which one is off? I think it's the bar has to go back some more. Now the spacer has to come. So that's how far down it goes. which means it should be.
I think the spacers lined up with the hole or the hole in the
Yeah, no. The big spacer has to go.
where's it at? Yeah, spacer just has to go in this way.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Looks like it.
Okay. Can you hold that over here so I can see the spacer? What do you think?
Couple more, like right here.
Yeah, because I can see it off-centered here. Something like that.
Yeah.
Because he's round.
Here you go.
Give that a try. Yeah,
Really?
I think so.
Looks like it.
I can hear it carving away the powder coating inside the big spacer. So, yeah, Chase, sorry about the notches and stuff. Mm. Now it's trying to straighten all the other stuff. God, what a chore. I'm just going back and forth on the way down to keep everything like as it's lining up, it's slowly getting straight. So I'm going back and forth so I don't strip out those main threads. A little bit forward, a touch backwards, a little bit more forward. I think we're pretty darn close all the way down. So I'm going to bring him back. Now, why is he tight?
Yeah, you can see it at an angle.
This is now.
Yeah, the bolt is. The bolt's going in there.
It is. Uh-huh. Yeah, but he threaded in.
Yeah.
I think that is actually at an angle going down. I don't think he's straight vertical down. 'Cause- yeah, there's a mount. So yeah, he goes in at a little bit of an angle, I think. So let's do that side. This side is loose now, at least slightly flexible.
That bolt won't go in.
Are you shitting me?
No, it will not. It's not even close.
So it's got to go which way? Forward?
I think that it has to go down at an angle and go forward.
So, all right. Well,
Try and force it to go forward. Almost. Probably 3, 4 more.
closer. Sorry, everyone. I know that's crazy loud. I think that's about maxed out. Let's see if I can. Nope. He's down. He's just forward. Yeah. God, this is really bad. Oh, my back's killing me. No, same thing.
Doesn't matter if it's loosened.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
He's all the way loose. Yeah, you got plenty of slack. I don't want to take him out of the threads because then he might not line up again. I guess I can. I can. So now he's free in there. Oh, there's a ton of garbage. Oh yeah, he cut a bunch of crap in there. Where's our 7,000 rags? Can't find one. He didn't cross thread. He cut up a bunch of garbage, but he did not cross thread. So let's give him a try here. I didn't hit him very hard.
Right here.
Okay. Okay, where did he go? Need that guy.
It needs to go up a little bit.
Well, we'll at least get him in so we can get him tight. Oh yeah, this is completely jackered now. Like none of this lines up now. Oh my God. This bar does not line up with the hole. Doesn't the spacers are lined up, but look in there, that bar does not line up with the hole.
You don't have harnesses, take it off.
That's not the point. The point is it's supposed to be on there. So if does that help at all with it lining up?
No, it's not.
It has to go back another quarter of an inch, right? Eighth of an inch.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can hammer that. Better, I think. Nope. A little bit. I don't want to hurt this guy. We can try it. I need to get this guy. That bar has to go back a lot. Right?
Yep.
It's moving.
Backwards?
Yep.
Yeah. To redo the spacer now. Okay. See, when I do the spacer, it moves it back into position. I need someone to hold that while I punch the spacer back. Cool. Okay. So yeah, just keep pressure on that. Okay. Let's see if we can get the bolt in there. A little bit more. Nope. It keeps pushing the harness bar forward. Even just those little taps. All right. So here we go. Let's just do this then. Maybe.
Bar and the spacer.
Yeah, but it went a little bit too far.
Can't win. Yeah, I tried to give extra on the spacer. Yeah. That's why. Okay. Now let me hit the bar. Hopefully that thing comes with.
They move together.
Too much though. Can you hold that with your foot again?
Bar hole lined up, and then they're moving together. That's the problem. Right?
Yeah.
You want to try.
He was trying to move the spacer further back to give it more room when he hits the bar, but it wasn't.
Push on that guy. Just give him a nice solid push. Damn it. That's the bar. And that's why we can't get in there. So let's go back. Okay. John, can you hold that with your foot again? Or both feet? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you fuck, really? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
You want to try, if you have another chisel, setting this where it belongs.
Locking it up
Well,
against that? Yeah.
Sticking something in there to lock this stupid thing from moving that way, and then you can maybe try moving that separate from it because they're moving together, obviously.
It's one of those I'm hoping that they get close enough where like that top spacer will sort of lock into position and stay with them. Damn. Yeah, we need to hammer this guy back, find something in there, find something that fits in there to hold him in place while we push the washer back. So let me see what I got. No, we need something solid.
Yeah, they're not well. No, they're bent because of how hard we send them fucking up. Why these are bent.
Here.
Probably because of all the fucking pushing we're doing on it right now.
Can you see in there? He's gonna hold that bar while I tap this back, maybe.
So hard. It's not.
Yeah, it won't let me punch this. Oh, it's kind of going. Is it moving?
Very good.
I'm also trying not to do custom body work on the car.
Oh yeah.
or my hand.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, a little bit more.
You're way too far now.
No, it's okay. So because yeah, we're through both now. Okay, so we can go all the way down, but damn it, really? Where's that light? Okay, so big spacer has to go in. I think. Yeah, because this guy needs to go that way, and the spacer's sending it at an angle. So, yeah. Just hold that guy. He needs to go in. He just dropped down.
Yep.
Oh, I got threads. Hang on.
Is there anything goes on there before you?
Yeah, I just want to make sure I can get threads in there, and I can't. Oh, I didn't want to stick it to the new part. Damn it, that looks like a straight shot down there. Yeah. Okay. So we have one washer and one cover. Make sure I put them on upside down, right? So we have to do this 3 times. Okay. Now,
We don't need these at all, right?
correct. Those are for something different, I think. So I'm just putting pressure on the head of the bolt as it goes down, making sure he gets in those threads and doesn't lift back up. All right. Well, no, that one should fit a lot better. All right, does this bar come out? Okay. That one went in.
Has so much fucking tension on it on this side.
So much what?
And it just springs. I pull it backwards and it just springs right back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's good.
Where's the? Can I get a light? Wherever he went. Thanks. Yeah, because we don't really care where that guy ends up. I just need him started. Next one. And okay, where is? Yeah, I'm gonna need. No way.
No fucking shot.
Come on. Okay. I got him. But he is tight as hell.
Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. Now, John, I need you to push on that bar just a little bit towards the back. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get this. Let me get the spacer set. Like totally level? Yeah. Well, that's because you pay the extra money to do all the extra fab work that they're incapable of doing. Okay, so when you push down, that thing's gonna drop like a habit. Straight, no, straight back. Nice and smooth. And let me look at it. That seriously looks like a straight down shot. Can you push back harder here?
Give it a love tap or two.
Look how John does it. No lube. No lube, just a love tap. Calls it done. Can I have it? Yep.
And of course, I'm sure these stupid plastics are in the way of the seatbelt. Yeah.
It's really tight. Once you go deeper, it really starts centering those guys up and they start digging harder and harder. He's ready to be snugged up when everything's just before you put the buttons on.
The other stuff in the seatbelts.
This thing's under serious tension now too, so if you do get in an accident, it's probably going to spring and like, yeah, and launch stuff. Like your fender's just going to fly away. What happened? You got hit on the one side. How come that other fender just launched into orbit? Wow, because John was holding it with his foot and it was under like 700 foot-pounds of tension. What do you think's going to happen? Put enough pressure on something, it becomes a spring. These guys are so far not lined up. It's threaded, but it's like threading at an angle. So they're not off, like they're not cross threading total, but they're just so tight against each other. It's not used to it. So you try and help it out and like, hey, you guys can go down there, just stretch a little. Oh, okay. Back a little bit. Okay. Those are the last ones you jam up. Yeah, no problem. See, when they don't give you instructions, you got guys like me. And you got guys like Phil, like John's dad, Chase's dad, who's like, hey, dumbasses, hold this thing so it stops scooting forward. Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea.
That's the exact same bolt.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know where all the fucking space. I don't know if either we lost it or they didn't give us two.
What?
And then Paul spaces.
No.
Yeah, where's
Oh,
your.
no.
Oh, these little guys?
Yeah, I imagine those are the only things left for the seatbelt, but there's not another bolt like it. There's just this bolt that has a, and there's a nut for it. So that's it.
Do the seatbelts fit in here?
I think so.
The
I don't remember what we used for the seatbelt. That works.
Wait a second. Is this supposed to be a. Oh, okay. He doesn't have them.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be like a nut and a bolt. It's not gonna.
Are you sure he's supposed to be that long? Oh, well. Yeah.
And then put these on them, make it look pretty afterwards.
Right. You don't have the other spacer, though.
No, I don't have all the other spacers and shit.
All right. So, where are your seatbelt guides? They're still down here?
Yeah, it's wrapped around the seat so that I could pull the seat back.
Oh,
Just
oh.
slide it and it should release.
Got it. Okay. Really?
I don't remember how it was on the passenger side, but the driver's side, I had to put a nut or a wrench on the bottom of that, and then another wrench on the top and loosen them.
Yeah, they're supposed to be so you can swing them out of the way so you can latch the hard top. So does that space,
So
where's the
let me-
spacer? Let me see it. Just the spacer. I want to see. He is useless
Even if
inside
you
here.
can, I probably couldn't find another one.
Yeah, but it's okay because he's useless in there. You need the OEM one.
Right. Like this.
Yeah. Is that the OEM spacer?
That's the OEM spacer for the seatbelt. Because they used to go, the seatbelts used to go here.
All right, well,
No.
you can use that. Wait, where's the little aluminum spacer? The tiny guy I just gave you. Right here. I guess maybe he goes in there with the
Yeah.
original.
We don't have another one.
Sweet.
We just have the one. I don't know where. I don't know if they didn't give. I mean, it sounds like them to give me just the one.
Yeah.
But I don't know where the other spacer would be. That doesn't make sense. It acts like a bearing unless it's swivel.
Yeah, and it'll have slop in it unless you put
Yeah,
that
it'll have-
bushing in there. So we don't have that other bushing.
No.
Awesome.
For it last weekend, and I couldn't find it, and we're looking for it again in order to be safe.
Put it on the driver's side and send him a message. You're missing a bushing, and then it's it's quick on and off to replace it. Use the OEM plastic bushings underneath.
Yeah.
That'll help those seatbelts swivel
Like
out
this
of the
one
way.
already has it on there.
Yeah, leave it on there. That's the underside, correct? No, it's on the top side.
Yeah, it's
here.
on the top.
Flip it so it becomes your. Oh my God. Trying to do it through the roll bar. Doesn't work. Okay. This way, it's your plastic washer, and this stuff will slide out of the way a lot easier.
But for now,
And use the bushing on that side, and then get a replacement bushing. This just isn't done very well.
at all. Now the fun part is going to be holding this nut on the bottom.
What size? Okay.
Maybe 9/16.
You sure? You're right. Where's the 9/16 wrench? Do you have it? Let me have it. Yep. Show you a cool trick. Your dad already knows this trick.
Oh, there you go. I don't remember what we did last.
There you go. Make sure he's facing the right way. Your dad's done that trick 8,444 times. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, and I will shut my cake hole right now.
Where do I take this one? No, leave that in there because
Oh, okay. He goes underneath these. I thought he goes on top of these.
go underneath.
You think it goes underneath the edge or on top? I thought it goes on top.
It would go on top because of the washer that it has.
Oh.
Unless you put hot caps on. But it's neat. Bottom.
Yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, you need access to the nut. Well, I guess you can do it that way. This is so bad. Doing our own fabrication. This. All right. Sorry, everyone. Wow.
The bolt net.
Goes and then it just gets to a certain point and it stops. That's why all those washers run.
That's right in there. That we- Very much. Yeah. And on the cleaning. Go Oh, I just, yeah, I don't know if it broke the tape. Well, even if it did, it's already threaded on the nut. It's already on there.
on there, but
Good gear wrench that side.
you know,
That's still going on. Hard to keep up with that name.
you gotta think too. You're gonna have to get that wrench off.
Well, when that will go up, right behind you. Gotta go like this.
You have a long ways to really like that. These washers are fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
at least for track. Probably would. These are the tracks a little bit and it comes out. A little bit of room to swivel. That's fine. I can easily get it, put it on. Tightening it with the power.
Tighten it. Tighten it away.
I mean, like the losing it wasn't around enough.
Well, that's not gonna let it anyway. Put on there.
Here's snap on. This your review. Ratchet and socket.
The socket is mine. Ratchet socket.
And then do this side too.
There's not much of a point in waiting. The 9/16 square. I'm gonna start with tape.
Where'd you get the tape from?
We had a,
On the shelf
here's a blue,
over there.
here's some.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah. Same smile on your face. Yeah. Yeah. No comments on this stream yet. which is, I guess, kind of a good thing. Oh, and when you crank it down, it really doesn't turn. You got to move it, right? And it doesn't retract the belts because they're jammed up in there. So, if you want your seatbelts to retract, you have to help them by feeding them back in there.
And even to a certain point, they just stop feeding back in.
Yeah. They did one and used it as a template, and then they were like, "Yeah, the rollbar it fits everything." It's not even close. There's also manufacturing variances between all the cars, and you need to consider that.
Brian was saying.
None of that was taken into account. Oh. I'm glad I got a Boss Frog. The hardest part about the Boss Frog, and the reason it took 12 days to install, was because it got powder coated. That was the hardest part, waiting for the powder coat to finish. And it was,
Let me take this off. The other end on it. That's
this guy, he's not tightened down yet. This will be the last thing to tighten down. We're all done with these.
oh, throbbing headache.
Yeah. This is Chase's, correct? Get some of this stuff off the floor. Yeah. I got all the big stuff out. Brian threatened to bring over calipers for the.
Don't use the open end.
Well, I have to. I don't want to lose the wrench.
All right. Yeah. Can't believe I just yawned. Whoever's on the bike running from the chopper, TFTI. Yeah, Faisal posted that. Thanks for the invite. Yeah, you bet, man.
It was cool. I guess his car burned down.
Seriously? You okay?
Don't use another couple more times. Usually like that. That's why I'm using it. I tried doing that last night.
One more time? Yeah, all right. If I fucking crash this thing, I'm gonna fucking die anyway. So, you know, don't know what to do. Not exactly very
Huh.
fast to begin with.
I gotta say, man, Pennsylvania has some very, very weird cars.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, this thing is a complete rust bucket. But
I love it. Let me get it.
you want me to send you a link? I'm gonna send it to your dad first. I'm not pissing your dad off. I was born at night. It wasn't last night. 11.5. It comes with a bunch of free rest. There's like a lot. Wow. Last registered in 1976. Top speed is one, or speedo goes to 100 kilometers an hour. It looks like it might be shaft driven. Okay, what I'm looking at here on Facebook Marketplace is a Heikel Trojan. It hasn't ran in years. Motor is free. I don't know what that means. Always been stored indoors. All the windows are in perfect shape. Top is excellent. Interior seat needs redone. Some rust. Passenger right front side. Yeah, a lot of rust. Phenomenal candidate for restoration. Easy to move. Possible delivery available. Title. And it has a bunch of kilometers, but it's 28,841 miles. It's in Pennsylvania. It is a very, very bizarre car. I don't know what they mean with the engine is free. Like it's not in the car or it turns over. I can't tell. Is it? Yeah, it's a two-person car. And it's a manual. The whole front of the car opens up.
You got it.
John's like, I am so in. General manager at Buc-ee's starts at 175K.
Absolutely.
Uh, what?
Dude, they have signs out front with all of them made. Yeah. They're outside of every one of them.
So an assistant general manager starts at 125K. I'm sorry, what? At Buc-ee's? What? Wow. Hey, happy birthday to Kip Winger. Super cool guy.
Make sure you plug that in from the bottom. Plug in and also hand it to him. But hold on, you know. Or the base model, I know.
Oh, wow. All right. John, I think your dad will appreciate this.
What the?
I'll inject it.
I was like, oh yeah, they just use a plastic clip to hold it down. Wait, what the hell? That's copper tubing
Yeah,
for a
oh.
fuel rail. You know, I'm not even mad. I'm kind of impressed. You know, it'll work. I would not use copper tubing for that, but okay. All right. Yeah, I saw John Force is out of the ICU hospital and all that, and going back to wherever he's going, and treatment and everything. That's cool. Man, that guy is tougher than a $2 steak, isn't he? And he hasn't done that once or twice. He's done that like a dozen times, and he comes right back out of it, right? Anytime he retires, he's still a total hero. It's just like, what? Because they keep making the cars more powerful and quicker, and he's just like, I'll drive it. Yeah, he's getting older and older, and explosions get bigger and bigger and bigger. He just keeps taking it though. He's like, yeah, whatever. Bring it.
Well, the reason the car held together is because that Becky and Bernstein had the 08 Dallas. Car broke in half.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And they tried to make the forces team to make those cars safer.
Just trying to catch up on this stuff. That just makes it automatically a race car.
One's farther up than the other. They won't get to go back.
Track night in America at pit race. That would be very nice. Bunch of 935s. there's there's a periodic table of elements chart, and the title is "Can I Lick It?" And these are all the elements, and it says, "Sure, it's probably fine. Maybe not a good idea. You really shouldn't, and please reconsider." That's, for a geek, that's kind of funny. I think it's very funny. Oh wow. Okay. Ford GT40s. They must know I have a badass Mustang in the driveway, and that's why they're doing that. Alrighty.
Bolt came in and out just fine. Dude, oh. We're not gonna worry about that right now.
Snoop Dogg carrying the torch to the Olympics. I love that. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I think it's fun. All right. I think I am all caught up on the things. Yeah. It looks a lot better. Got to say that, Chase. Oh, I got to find with the carpet in there. And by the way, this is brought to you by Rockstar, just to let you guys know that. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Liz. Race car, track car. Happy to see you, car. Miata is the answer. Yeah. Dude, it's in the name. Miata is always the answer. It's the name. John's like, shut your cake hole.
It was me when I bought one.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, it was you when you bought the hard dog roll bar.
Correct.
Otherwise, the Miata's been awesome, correct?
I wouldn't go that far.
Is there a reason there's no cap on this one?
Because the washer is so smashed that it won't go on.
Oh boy.
I got that one in and out just fine.
Which one?
The seatbelt mounting bracket.
Yeah?
The big bolt. Yeah, I just did what you did and did it in and out a bunch of times, and it came in and out. Came in and out really quick.
But now. Okay. Yeah, you're using the bolt to clean up the threads, which is not ideal, but
not ideal, but it works.
all right.
Never again.
Well, not a hard dog.
Ever.
All right.
Ever.
So if I got you a roll bar for the Mustang for Christmas. You're not putting it in? Okay, that's what I thought. I just had to check.
Yeah, you have to say that.
Every tie down.
Yeah, I tried putting it on there, but it won't.
Washers.
It's up against this edge. Where's the 5/8?
Yeah, everything's put back.
Oh, okay.
Do you want this?
I think I know how to do this. Oh my Christ.
Yeah, I know. Try to do this full.
What a pain. It's just, it's not a good design. I'm going to get that cap on there. Oh, yeah, except going to need the right wrench. Okay. Okay. I know how to do this. I think I know how to do this. Nope. Wait. Something like that. You shitting me? What the shit? How come these guys don't pop off again? Okay, there you go. Okay. 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 Better. That is a very spiffy cooler. That cooler is Radwood approved, I am sure.
You know what we need to go to? Early Evan last night at Obama was talking about that.
24 hours of Le Mans in France. Oh,
24 hours of long. Yeah.
sorry.
White City.
With Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot of cool stuff. I think he goes to Radwood too. He does a lot of the Radwood events, Philly and other places. So yeah, that'd be fun. All right. So last part is putting the hardtop on. Okay. You're gonna want the seatbelts pushed out of the way because you want to clamp. Where are your sun visors?
Huh?
Your sun visors?
Oh, I took those out long ago.
Okay.
There's I can't remember where I bought them. They're 3D plates,
Yeah.
3D printed plates that you put there. I took those out years ago. Should we open the side latches and then do like an up and over?
Yeah.
We did the other day.
Yeah.
So that we don't scratch it. We're also probably going to need tighten.
Okay.
I've never tightened.
So yeah, up high and then come back a little angle. Let's see, my guy's not down. Think he's down? I don't think he's hooked.
Okay, yeah, it's down. It's just not. Yeah, it's down.
He's not hooked, is he?
Yeah, it just becomes a little bit more snug when you.
Yeah?
Like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that needs
Okay.
adjusted.
You want to do that side? I'll do this side.
You're gonna have to teach me.
You don't know how to adjust them? Nope. All right. So in the latches, there's a little plastic clip here, and he pops kind of out of the way, swings, he clips on there. Then you can tighten this or loosen it, but you always got to put the clip back in, which kind of is a bummer. So you do a test fit and you see how far he's got to go. That one is really tight, so I'm gonna do him back a little bit. I think it went wrong way. Yep. Okay. That's as far as he will go that way. Yep. There's a nice snug fit. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's fucking tight as shit.
It's what? Yeah.
Huh?
There you go. And you're down here. It's weird though. It doesn't look like it's forward all the way, but
Especially this side.
That one does not sit. Yeah, that one does not sit.
Is it hitting the rollbar?
huh.
I'm not worried about that side. I'm talking about this side. There's only
He should be.
It has a little bit of, you know.
Yeah, but not a
was
quarter
touching
of an
just a
inch.
little bit, but only like a hair. The other day.
Yeah, if you that one's
Tight.
yeah, that one's out all the way. So I don't know how to get those guys.
Or should I loosen this one up? This one is tight. As tight as
I would loosen. I want to see how this guy, like undo the top latch too. These guys, the Frankenstein bolts, I don't think they're all the way in or down. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. Oh no, I'm pressing him down. So just make sure he lines up and then push him forward. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
They're about equal now.
Now, when I tighten it, a little
They didn't go down at all. It's just fiberglass. It's just going to flex it. But I don't. They just look like they need to go forward at least half an inch, because when they go forward, they get caught down. Right.
that one's better than it was. So,
There's a super thin rubber pad that goes there, and it should touch that really thin rubber pad. But yours are way, way, way up. I don't know. Do you have your bolts loosened or anything like that? No. Okay.
Frankenstein bolts, no. The hardtop bolts, maybe. Or the latch bolts might be a little loose.
I'm not worried about the latch stuff. Everything's in place correct. It's these guys that, for some reason, they have to go forward, or I don't know.
Because when
Are these on backwards? Or did you switch them?
No.
Okay.
I've never touched the Frankenstein bolts. I've never even taken them out. This one was a little bit. I have a drill with a Phillips head bit. This was the top one. You see the top Phillips screw was loose when I came, and I tightened it by hand a little bit.
Okay.
But other than that, I don't.
That's not changing any of that. This thing, yeah, if you want to. Yeah, just do it by hand. Here. Just. Yeah, I would look at that, because those things are going to flex, and that'll crack that fiberglass back here. I guess they don't go. They don't flex that hard. Maybe just your weather strip is really thick. Just feels. Oh, this one's flexing all day long. It's not. He's not seated in there. He's supposed to grab and dig in. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Next time it comes off, you can take a look at it. That's it, everyone. After a ton of fabrication and flexing and all of that, we have the Miata has the roll bar installed, and we got the hardtop back on. Yeah, harness bar too. There's little things like the padding and stuff that he can add at a later date when the harness bar goes in, or when the harnesses go in. And then, yeah. So for Hard Dog Roll Bar, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. Incredibly difficult to install, no instructions, and I'm sure it's very safe, and that's where they get the 2 points. But everything else, yeah. All right, 3 out of 10. I'll give it good. It looks. Oh, that was one of the two. Yeah, it's got
one for looks, one for safety.
Just not.
Ideal.
It could be a lot. It could be a lot better. So thanks for hanging out and watching this with us, and seeing how to do all this stuff and how not to do it. Look at different roll bar options. That would be my suggestion. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll catch you. We'll have another Miata in here. We're going to do coilovers on my Miata when it comes back. I thought the coils were coming today, but I guess maybe tomorrow. So possibly tomorrow night we'll do coilovers on my Miata. So yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. Don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek. Give them a kiss on the tip of their nose. Hold their hand. Give it a squeeze. It's important for them, but it's far more important for you. Thanks everyone. We'll catch you on the next live, probably tomorrow. Cool. Have a great night.